Hey everybody, this is my first live in the group. I hope you all can watch. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a cord. I thought I would get on here and get a fresh video on there for you. I know I've already painted a St. Patrick's Day gnome, but I'm going to do an Easter bunny gnome. And I thought you guys would like to follow along with me. I've already painted the canvas an off. It's just Rust-Oleum's chalk paint. It's kind of a very pretty Serenity blue. It's very pretty. Now I'm going to do the outline of him, and I'll move the camera so you don't have to look at my mug. I just got off work, so I'm kind of, still work issued. But I thought, why change clothes when I'm going to get full of paint anyway again? So, I don't know what all this is. So, if you're in the group, I hope you pop on and say hi. Just a second. This is like I said, I'm all learning here. So, okay, I'm just going to start. And if you have questions or something, I will get back to it. I'm just going to focus on the painting right now. And so I will take, I forgot to get my black. Hold on. I'll take my black and I'm just going to do a light outline of what I want up there. And it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm sure we will not follow the guidelines. I'm here. I'm here. I'm just getting a brush, the right brush that I want. But I'm going to do it mostly with a palette knife, but I like to use a brush to do the outline. There's a good one. Okay, so here's my outline. I just kind of doodled it up at work. So that's what I'm going to go by. And if you want to screenshot that, you can. And then you have a copy of it. So I'm just going to outline it here. Just like my other ones, I usually do big foot, big feet outlines. And come down a little bit more. You can fix it always later. And then I think I want his nose probably, well, almost in the middle. That kind of gives me a guide for the beard. Then I want to get the hat. The hat we'll add probably the ears later on. So I still want the hat to come over to the side and down. I can always change the shape of that, because the ears are going to go like here and here and here and here. But we're going to paint the hat, so we're going to paint over that anyway. So here we go with the beard. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to put some eggs around here, so his shoes may get mostly covered up. Make that a little bit more there. There. Okay. I think we're ready to add some color. So I'm going to put my black away. And let's see. What color do we want him? So we gotta save white and pink for the ears and the face, or the ears and the inside and the nose. I have all these colors here. We have some crazy color. Let's go with maybe this blue for his hat and the shoes. So we're just gonna get it on there. And come out to the edge. Don't worry about it if you don't. That's the fun part about palette knife painting, is it is awesome to be imperfect, if that's the correct word I want to use. May want to, I'll use this little one yet. Now, I am challenged in this direction here. So, but we're just gonna do it that way. And that works. Just get and kind of just get the bumps. Get that. And we can smooth that out later on. Like I said, you know, you're not using a brush, so it doesn't have to be completely covered. Getting that a little bit more. It's okay, I got the black, a little bit of the black. Good. Now I like to do palette knife painting. If I'm going to put it on the easel, I like to use the chalk paint, because then it's not running down on you, and you don't have a mess. That's okay that I covered up those ear marks, because we have to cover up this hat. And leave that texture in there, because we're gonna come back before we put those ears on and put some black and white, kind of, you know, so you can see what side of the hat is dark and all that. So kind of looks more like a sleepy time hat. But once we get all the other colors in there, it's gonna it'll look Eastery. Now to do the feet. It is challenging to do on an easel. It's okay, I'm covering up part of his beard. It's not a big deal. you know, the shape, you get the shape back when you when he's starting on his beard. So one foot looks bigger than the other, doesn't it? I think I'll cover part of that up so it doesn't look so goofy, so it doesn't look so big. I can always put an egg in front of it too. No big deal. No big deal. If you come on later, please comment #replay so that I know if you have any questions. I know that you got to see this, and all right, that I need it right. Okay, now I probably better get, where's my, do I want to use that pink for the nose? Probably, I guess. I was going to use the salmon. No, I like this. It works. This works fine. Whew. So I was thinking I was gonna have to turn the heater on down here, or the space heater, but I don't think so. I'm pretty warm right now. But I've been hurrying and rushing, and thank you, Jesus, for menopause. I want to round that nose out a little bit. I want it to go up into the hat, just a smidge. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm going to leave that texture in there. All right, let's get that beard on there. So I think I want to use, I'm thinking I'm missing a knife. I'm just going to use a bigger knife. You guys, in my, if you could see this, I don't know. Let me see if I can show you my white bucket, because it is a gallon and I dip out of it like a spoon. And so it is just, it's yeah. I'm sure other people would be like appalled because I just dip in it like it's pudding when I'm ready to use it. And actually, this is just a gallon of flat white. It's not even, I don't know what happened there. Cat fell down the stairs or something. It's not even chalk paint. It's just basic standard white from, I think, Walmart. And I just got a flat color. So I don't use up my good white when I'm just painting, you know, my chalk paint or my canvases. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna get down. You know what? I'm gonna blow dry the feet a little bit. Multitasking at its best. Yes. Don't you love it? Was that you? Did you fall down? What happened, Mama? What? My goodness. Did you fall down the stairs? Are you drunk? Huh? Are you drunk? No? Okay. So, just making those marks. Filling in just a little bit. Even that texture. That texture is going to come in handy later on. Oh my gosh, so we're going to go left-handed. Ah! I am not a lefty. You guys have any people in your family that are lefties? I have a sister, an older sister, and I remember sitting at the supper table and I always make sure she was on the end so she wouldn't bump us or I wouldn't bump her. You know, it was... But like when we would go out to eat, you know, if we were in a tight spot, it was kind of dicey. This is really, really thick because I've had it forever, but it's fine. It's almost to the consistency of plaster, but it's fine. I love working with it that way. I like it. I really do. Oh my gosh, this is... I'm so used to working with the canvases down on the table, so I'm learning here. That filled in there. Okay. Put some texture back in where we scraped and tried to use up some of that excess. Looks like his beard is swaying in the wind or something over here. I see you peeking over here, Mama. What are you doing? You gonna get into the paint? Are you? All right, I think I'm gonna leave that. I wanna come up here. You know what I need? I can use the table. What I'm doing is I'm flattening that paint out on the surface. So I'm gonna come back in. I'm gonna say the light's coming from this side. So I'm just gonna get some light color in here. And see how that texture works for you. A little on his nose, maybe. Nope, gotta wipe that off. That nose might not be dry enough, but we'll leave it like that. Put some on the top of his shoe, even though we're gonna put some eggs down there. We need a little bit of black now to go on the opposite side and make it dark. Make the other dark kind of look. Because it's the darker side. Yes, it's the dark side. Not a whole lot. I just want a little bit to see the darkness there. And just a smidge on his nose. Opposite side of the nose. Now this foot should be darker because it's on that side also, but I'm going to put a little bit down here. See how that texture really works for you? Okay, now what I want to do is actually use the brush again and kind of go in here and do another layer so you can see kind of the beard a little more. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just like that, and that's enough because we are gonna use the palette knife again and use the white. Come in and maybe do another, just come up. And it turns into a little bit of a gray. So it kind of looks like another layer. And kind of get that wiped off. Back down in here where it looks like scrape marks. A little bit more white on the touch here. On these bumps, maybe. I think I need to dry it so I can add the eggs and the ears. Alright, I'm almost thinking, well, I'll add some more white in a minute here. This is supposed to be white and light and fluffy right in here, so. Alright, we're gonna quit messing with that because I might change that up later on. Okay, I'm gonna put some outline of some eggs down below, and then the ears And while that dries, then we can do that. So I'm just thinking ahead here. Get a shape of an egg. Oh my gosh. Round, Shannon. Well, can't even do an egg, but you know, that's fine. It'll work. I want one over here. I think I just want 3, maybe. There, that's a little bit better shape. So we'll come there. That helped that one a little bit. And maybe like one crossing this other one. Yeah? All right, let's do the ears. So let's there and there and there. This one's a little bit bigger. Let's come out a little bit more in that. All right, here we go. One is going to be standing up. Let me show you the picture again. One is going to be standing straight up, and the other one will be down. So I think I'm going to just come down. It might be easier coming this way. Yeah. And then about here. And this one has to here. But a little more. We have to go this way. That dimension might be a little off, so I'm going to bring this ear up a little more because that is a very tall ear. It's going to be bent like that. Holy moly, scoly. And it's okay. Okay. Now I'm going to fill it all in with white. And, you know, I might want a touch of light brown. Just because bunnies are not completely white. I'm going to get this caramel. Just a smidgy. I'm just using acrylic, just a little bit. But first we have to get the white on there. And I don't want to smear this, so... Doesn't quite look right yet to me. What's going on here? Because that's too long. That's why. Because that's too long. And I think I want this to come out. And we'll get rid of that. Don't worry about that. I'm just going to do it all white, and then I'll come back in with the pink ear. So... Holy guacamole. I got way too much up there. I'll just bring it down and wipe it over there. It's okay if you go outside the lines. It's okay. Gosh, I just love that texture. Should have put this white in a bowl or something. It's just, sometimes it's too much reaching in that big gallon container. But it'll be okay. Alright, now I finish up over here. I'll just come back with that blue and cover that other spot up in a second. Is he not getting cute or what? I'm gonna leave that blue coming through there because I just like it. Yeah. All right. Blue. I'm gonna fix that up a little bit. We're just gonna go in there like this. Like that. That's how you fix it. And just hit it with a little bit of white in a second. I'll let that dry. This, I guess, to get that pink. It's not quite dry yet. Nope. Gotta dry some more. Back. A little bit. And the pink. This pink is really cool too. Blush from Rust-Oleum. These two colors are really, really pretty. I have not used them on a piece of furniture yet, so I'm excited to try it sometime soon. You just want to keep your knife straight, flat. You don't have to completely fill it in. Just gives a hint of it, of the pink in there. Does actually kind of help if you have it. Like, I would, and I usually do, and I just didn't really prepare well tonight. To get the a paper plate, and then you can tap it in your ink and then tap it on the plate to get, like what I'm doing down here on the table, to get it completely on the bottom of that flat part of the knife. So, all right, what do you think? A little bit, good. Should we let that set up? I'm gonna do a little bit more up here at the top. There, that's good. All right, let's go to the eggs, because I wanna. I got ink on my drawing. So, let's see. What do we want? Probably come back and do some dots and stuff. So, we want, well, we need yellow. Let's do a yellow egg. Should do yellow underneath. Yeah. Do a yellow egg here. Okay. And well, let's do this one color. What do we want? Do we want a bright green, or do we want a, we don't have green. Let's use this green. Yeah. Round that out a little bit. Okay, I'll probably blow dry that so we can decorate those, and then I'll do that last egg. I'm debating whether to put arms on him and have him hold another one. back in and do a little bit more on these beards. Get that black back in there that when I outlined it at first, you know, we kind of lost the marks, but you know. Good. Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't know what's going on up here yet. I don't know if I like this. Not sure yet. I don't know yet. All right, so how do we want to decorate those eggies? Do we need some, let me find a couple brushes here. I need my, a couple wonder brushes. Here we go. Here we go. All right, now, shoot, I don't have, well, we have to use this one. Yes, I talk to myself a lot. All right, let's use a little bit of this pink. I mean, it's like fuchsia. And I'm dipping it in the paint, putting it on the, if you had a paper plate, putting it on the table, and then I'm dipping in a little bit of water to kind of make it, I'm kind of just mixing a little bit. So we can put some dots on there, and maybe a couple lines. Let's make another dot. And then I'm gonna use the same brush. I'm gonna do the same thing with, well, let's use a little bit of black. But let's use water though. So it just, it's a little bit smoother. Put the dots in there. Another mark. Let's see. What else would you put on there? I'm gonna keep using this black actually. I think make this a little bit of a shadow. Same with the green one. Probably have to do it on that too. Okay. Let's make the lines on the green one. Okay. This doesn't feel quite dry, but we'll make it work. Putting the dots on there, and then let's put the hot pink dots on this one. Same. Have to put the lines like that. They look like Easter eggs, kind of, sort of. I don't know. I don't know. All right, we need some white though, I think. Let's get some white and with some water. That's not white, we need a fresh brush. There we go. Let's try that again. Okay. very faint. We need more. We may not use the water. Yeah, we will not use the water. I'm just going to brush it lightly on the top because you're going to need a little bit of a highlight. Just very lightly. All right. So, gosh. What color for the middle egg? We have blue, we have pink on there. We have yellow, we have green, orange. We need orange. Yes. Here we go. This is a fun color. That's a dark orange. But it, oh, it's a weird angle again. I have to make that black marker again. Ooh, that's a lot. There. Running out of room down here. Kind of dark, but it'll work. It dries much lighter. These are from DIY paints. I've also used Stella chalk paints and the acrylics. So back to my, I need the black, make a line. Oh, I didn't dry my egg. You see how it's turning light, turning a much lighter color? Yeah, the DIY paints do change a little bit of a color. And so, like say if you used this on a piece of furniture, and then you seal over it like with Minwax acrylic, it will turn back to that deep, rich color again. So, a little bit down here, and the pink dots. They don't really show up. Let's try, I thought I had turquoise out. Let's try straight from the thing. A little bit. You can use any color you want, guys. Any color you want. So. Okay. Ooh, let's maybe some of this red on there. There, that shows up a little better. And this one's DIY as well. I like that color on there. Yes. Okay. And we needed what? A touch of the white in the center? Okay. Not enough. Brush this lightly for a little bit of a highlight. Okay. Now, he's almost done, but if I decide I'm going to put some arms in there, all right, we're going to. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay. So let's bring his arm in like this. Now, I didn't sketch this part out, so if he looks a little off, their arms can't be very long, right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to put the egg in between there. Let's bring his arm down a little bit more. And then we need to come back with the blue, this. His sleeve in there. Remember, it's okay if you go out of lines. That a little more beefier because he's a chunky little guy. Come on now. Let's bring this out and around. Okay. And now we gotta put the egg in there. How should we do this? Gotta get that shape right. Otherwise it looks like a football. All right. What color should we have that one as? What color did we not use? gosh, what color did we not use? We used pink. We could do bright pink. Let's do a bright pink right in the, no, because I want to put, I gotta put pink hands on him. Red? We'll do red. Do a red egg. I already have yellow and everything else, so. That bottom just a little bit more. Okay. Dry it. It's going to dry a little bit lighter too. It's the DIY paint. It is called Kissing Booth. The orange was Summer Crush. I love those colors. All right, so we need black again to do some lines. A bit of water. This mark I will cover up. It's supposed to be part of his beard. It's making it look goofy. Need dots. I need dots. We don't want to do. Let's do green dots or pink. How about pink dots? Yeah, let's do pink dots. Nothing special. And we can line the line. And we can see if we got any white here. Just come under here a little bit. Oops, white is up here. A little bit. Highlight that. That's smidgen. Then we need to come back with the black. Come back around here. We need a. What's that mouse on it? Because it looks really dull. Let's stand out. Green. See if green would stand out. Oh yeah. Yep. It will stand out. Just gonna do little ditty marks. Little ditty marks. Oops. That's alright, we'll cover it up. Wrong color though. Wrong color, Shannon. Yeah. Covered up. Alright. So hands. Let me dry it. So now we need the black again. Just, let's see. So the thumbs are up. My good gravy, look at this. I have black all over. So I want to make like a mitten hand that comes out. That's just good enough because all I'm doing is putting pink in there now, like the ears and the nose. So just like this. So I was hoping that the weather was gonna straighten up. Last weekend I was able to actually pretty much finish the garage so I can start painting and doing lives and stuff in there. But now the weather is changing again to cold, and that may be held off. So I will be doing lives. I'll be doing videos, but I'll be doing them down here. So I don't know that I will get a furniture one in a month. So we will find things to do. Though I have so many pictures that I've saved that I want to do. So all right, does that look goofy? Sure. Let's bring his thumb down a little bit. There. And bring it out. I have like little weird hands. You know what? I'm going to leave it. So, we're pretty much done. But I want to come back around the outside with something. Let's see, because I normally do a second shade, like a lighter shade or darker shade, but we've already used all of those, and I don't want to take away from. His arm looks goofy over here, guys. I gotta do something here. It just looks kind of silly. Something's not jiving. Yeah. Something is just not jiving. How about like that? I have to fix this side a little bit with the glue. Let's see, I don't know what I want to use. Do I want to use anything? Or should I do some kind of different effect? Let me see. I don't know. You know what? I could probably just mix that same color with, oh, I was going to use a little bit of brown, wasn't I? And come back in. Come back in a little bit, maybe? I don't know. Is that going to look goofy? Give it some shadow. here because it's darker. Yes. I think I'm going to bring his beard down over his arms. I think that's what looks goofy. So just some things. Because something just doesn't look right. Like a hint that his crazy beard is coming down over. So. I think they're like too spaced too evenly. Like that's not how hair goes. You know, hair kind of goes crazy. Okay. I still don't know. Let me get a plate, and this one should work. I'm gonna try this, the background that's on there, that Serenity Blue. And I'm gonna put some white in it, and let's just make it a shade lighter and see what happens. I'm just mixing it up on a plate. But I need some more white. You have no idea how thick this white is. It's kind of crazy. That's good. Just a little bit different. But I want to use, I think I want to use my big one. Yes. Cover more ground. forgot to put on here? Green grass. Some little squirrely grass. You know how that squirrely grass that you put in the baskets? The fake plastic grass? Yeah, we need to add some of that, I think. Yes, we do. I didn't, you know, I could have used the green, but I think that would have been too much. All right, let's do some grass. I'm gonna have to use acrylic because I don't have a green grass or green grassy color in chalk paint. So we'll just use acrylic. I think that would be a perfect color. And I'm just gonna pour it on the table. Just like that. But, I'm gonna take it off of here. I think, move that stand. I may just hold it, guys. We're gonna have it come up into the eggs. It's fine. That works for me. I think he's done, guys. I'm just gonna play. Look at this. He's done. All right. I'm gonna wipe off my tools, clean up everything, but he's done. He's kind of cute, guys. Let me put my glasses back on. Oh my gosh, my ugly mug. But that was fun. I hope you guys had fun with me. Like I said, I don't know. Hopefully next week we'll do another canvas, or maybe I can find something to craft. If it turns great and I can get that heater in the garage, we will do a piece of furniture because I already have something planned out. I already have a dresser out there ready and waiting to go. So I just need either the weather to warm up or me to get my good hardy heater going in there. And it's not installed yet. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.